Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning. My name is Anita. I am from UIN Fatmawati Soekarno Bengkulu, Indonesia. And today I would like to present my study on how generative AI can support gender-responsive English learning in Indonesian Islamic higher education. Specifically, I explore whether AI can help students engage more actively and critically with gender-related issues through English learning because I'm one of the English lecturer in my institutions. We know that AI is rapidly changing education, and at the same time, gender-responsive pedagogy encourage students to discuss equality, inclusion, and fairness. However, little research has examined how AI can support this discussion, especially in Islamic higher education context, and therefore my study explored the role of generative AI in supporting student English learning while engaging with gender-related topics. This study addressed two questions as the research question. First one is, does generative AI support student English speaking performance during discussion of gender-related issues? And the second one is, which speaking dimension the benefit the most? So I conducted a quasi-experimental study involving 48 students, EFL students specifically. One group used conventional internet source, and while the other group, as a control group, as a treatment group, used ChatGPT during speaking preparations. And students discuss topics such as gender equality, classroom participation, and gender representation. And then their speaking performance was then assessed across 5 speaking dimensions. After that, the findings show that students who use generative AI such as ChatGPT achieve better overall speaking performance, and the strongest improvement were found in vocabulary, fluency, and critical response about the gender issues. And this study suggests that ChatGPT was particularly helpful in supporting idea generation and also vocabulary development, especially about the gender-related topic. And then also it helps students to organize their argument during discussion of gender-related issues. However, the main contribution of this study is not that AI replaces teacher's position, but instead generative AI function as a learning scaffold. It supports students in preparing ideas, engaging more critically with gender issues, while teachers remain essential in guiding discussion and promoting ethical AI use and encouraging inclusive learning in class. So the conclusion of the study is generative AI has the potential to support both English learning and student critical engagement with gender narrative. However, its successful implementation depends on responsible use and effective teacher guidance. Thank you very much for your attention. I look forward to your question and feedback. And then I would like to say that as educator, our challenge is no longer whether a student will use generative AI like DeepSeek, Gemini, and many things, but how we can guide them to use it responsibly and how to build more inclusive, equitable, and critically informed learning communities, especially about the gender-related topics. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.